Yes, I think the things that I've learnt over the years are all about being confident. And I don't mean just being confident in a sort of quiet way, but actually in a more overt way. So I've learnt very early on that it's important how you sit. Okay, I'm going to give you some demonstrations on how you sit. If you don't know this is very important. So when you walk into a room, sit like you mean it. Don't sit like this. Every woman I've ever met sits like this, or like this, or they'll sit like this. This is very defensive, so you have to be very confident. So you must take control, and even if you don't feel like you're in control, pick yourself up. Feel confident. So it's all about confidence, and giving yourself confidence. Sometimes you have to sort of feel a little bit overconfident. So I used to do this thing when I was very young, where I'd walk in to the bathroom before I went to a meeting, and I would say, okay, I'm going to do this, Jane, I'm not going to be intimidated, and I'm going to ask the first question. So I have all these strange little habits that I do when I interview, when I meet somebody, whether I'm being interviewed or whether I interview somebody else, and it's all about giving myself confidence. So part of it's about looking directly in the eyes of people, and part of it's about not covering my body up, which is very defensive, but actually being very confident in my body language, my verbal language, but also how I come across. And I think we could all women could benefit from more confidence training, even if you're bluffing a bit. So that's, I think, a really important attribute. And then I think the other thing that you should think about is not to worry too much about decisions. So we always think, if I don't do maths, I won't get on and do this, or if I don't go and do an MBA after, I won't be able to get into things. I think normally you find that there are many more options available in life, regardless of the conversations and the decisions that you have early on. I have 3 daughters, and I spend my life talking to them about options are always there. And you really mustn't ever think you shut off options. The options are there. And feeling confidence that you can actually come back and revisit. And then the other thing I think, which comes again back to options, is you can do both. You can be a mother and also be a professional. And I think what you have to be happy with is the idea that the world of compromises and is open to you. And if you're happy to compromise on both, then you can have both. I'm probably not a perfect mother, and I'm certainly not a perfect professional investor, but I'm pretty good at both. Pretty bad sometimes, but pretty good at both. And I think if you're happy with that balance, then lots of things are open to you.